Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to solve the minimum deletions to make string balance problem on Leetcode. This is a new question and it's medium, but I think this one is not that hard. The hard part would be understanding what they actually ask in this question. So let's take a look. You are given a string S consisting only of characters A and B. You can delete any number of characters in S to make S balanced. S is balanced if there is no pair of indices I and j such that I less than j and Si equal to b and Sj equal to a. Return the minimum number of deletions needed to make S balanced. This fancy explanation just means that remove any characters and make A come before B. So the fancy thing is like, okay, there's a pair I and J, and I less than J, and Si equal to B and Sj equal to A. That means you cannot have B before A. That's it, right? Let's look at the example. We have S equal to AA, BA, BB, AB. Output is 2, and the explanation is you can delete the B here and A here to make AAA, BBB, right? And the second example would be just remove the 2B up here so you get all A and then B. Okay, this looks very easy, right? If you actually understand what they actually ask for. So first thought that I have is we need to find the minimum. So we need to compare something. And in the case that we need to make a decision, let's say you add this position like A. The first A is fine because it's A coming. We just ignore it, and then B. So at this point, you have two options. One is remove the B and continue. Or if you decide to keep the B, that means you need to remove all the A after this. Because if you decide to keep B, that means A after this B cannot exist, right? So what I want to do first is to help make that decision, we should know how many A's after this B, so we know that how many characters we need to remove, right? And then we can compare with like, okay, if we delete the B here, how many characters we need to remove if we remove this B. So to get that, what I did is I have the count A array to keep the count of A from the end. So you see I'm looping through from the end of the array to the index 0 and assign the count that I keep track of A to the I index. So in this case, what happened is going to be, okay, the last index has 0, and then 1, and then 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So when we get to here, we know that there are 2 A's after this. If we decide to keep this B, we need to delete 2 A's. So that case is this case, right? This A and this A get deleted. Or if we decide to delete the B, we continue. And then we can continue, and then we see A. And then we need to remove this A. So let's look at the code that I'm doing recursively. So I have a function getMin that we're passing in the start, right? This one we check if the string that start with this index, which should be A, because we don't need to check the B, because B we check with the count A up here. So if the start greater than or equal to s.length is already exceed the last index, so return 0. If count A is at that index is 0, we know that we don't need to remove anything else, because there's no A anymore, just return 0, right? Because it's valid. If it's all B, it's fine. We don't need to do anything. And then we just get the letter out at the start index. If it is A, we actually don't need to do anything. We just ask, we want to get the min of the next index, what it is. We don't have to remove anything. However, if it's B, like I said, there's two options. First, remove the B, right? Remove B and then get the min of the from start plus 1. Or if we keep the B, the minimum number of characters that we need to remove is the count A of that index. And then it's going to do recursively, keep doing things, and we just need to start it with get min 0, the start from index 0, and just return it. Let's try. I got 100% on both. Seems pretty straightforward, easy to understand. If you're in an interview, you can express your thought about how you're going to approach the problem. What this kind of problem is like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do A and B, right? You do, there's a couple options. We're going to do option 1 and then option 2, and then in which case we want to do which option, and then we compare the minimum. Hope you like this video. Please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.